I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Hello everyone's. I'm here for Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 2, Episode 8. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you one of my family members, you one of my peoples, welcome back. Now, you guys, this was like, sorry, my throat trying to go away. It was an alright episode. They really wasn't showing too much. But let's start off with Bobby and Prince. Bobby, he's in the studio. He's trying to get his music together. Like, he's having trouble with all his friends because everybody thinks he's messy. Is Bobby messy? He's a tad bit messy. I apologize in advance for my voice. Prince shows up because he's thinking he's meeting up with Miami Tip in the studio, and it's Bobby. These two get to arguing yet again. Prince is going on and on about there's several people coming to him saying his friendship with Bobby is messing up his brand. Like, Bobby, I want to know what exactly is your brand, because you was, like, last season you was this, club promoter and doing this, and then we like come to this season and all of a sudden you want to be this rapper, and you're trying so hard to prove to us that you about that life and you from the streets, that you'd have been in the juvenile detention centers and all this stuff. You was living out your car, you was stealing out here so you can eat and all that good stuff. But like, I'm still not seeing this thug that you're trying to portray. These two get to fussing and fighting. At one point, Prince was dang near cartwheeling around the room with security trying to hold him back because he's trying to get to Bobby, as Bobby was leaving the room after like throwing some stuff at him. And we have to get after we didn't fight or before we fight, we have to have the men separated by a car since we're outside. The men, they're always fighting outside with a car between them. Women, it's inside and outside, but there's usually a table of some sort. Last episode, we threw a pool table in there and kind of mixed it up. These two was fussing and fighting, arguing, and Bobby was like, I don't believe anything I've done, could ruin our friendship. I was like, y'all throwing blows at each other. You out here sending his girlfriends pictures of him with other females to mess up their relationship. And y'all, like I say, y'all throwing blows at each other. Me and my best friend, we got into a fist fight, and this is like, I had to have been in like the second grade. And thinking back on it, if we had to just ask questions, none of this would have never happened. Somebody went and told her she wanted to fight me. They came and told me that they told her that I wanted to fight her. They came and told me she wanted to fight me. Instead of asking questions, we just started fighting and didn't talk to each other for a good month until one day we seen each other, and then we discussed it. It was like, oh snap, they just set us up. We was stupid. I was like 7 years old at the time. Didn't know no better. Was stupid. But y'all grown men. But y'all out here throwing blows, messing up people's parties and all that good stuff. He's like, I don't think anything I did could have messed up our friendship. We can still be friends. Like y'all both messy, if you ask me. Bobby a little more than Prince, but like, Prince is always going on about how what he, sacrifices for his relationship with Bobby. Bobby's going on about Prince is only trying to be up under him because he wants, since Bobby's hot right now, he was the hot, character last season, Prince wants to be up under him. It's like, it's probably, y'all both on the same show. Y'all always arguing, fighting. Like, I seriously, as being a grown up, I just be like, you know what? I really have no time for this. I have bills to pay. I have real life decisions. I gotta pay rent. Gotta pay car note. Gotta get gas. Gotta get groceries. Gotta pay cell phone bills. Gotta pay light bills. I can't be out here fighting you because what you got going on in your life because you want to be messy. I have grown up things that I have to do. So Chaotic was in a car accident. Now, I could understand how this could happen. He said he was, to let the news tell it, he was driving, driving recklessly, end up, getting to the accident and hurting, like, a few people in the process. But his telling was he was driving down the street and it was an unmarked police car that followed him. He said the police car, he saw it, they had black tinted windows, kicked the Huey and was following him. Now, here in Houston, there is some police SUVs that you wouldn't know that it was a police SUV unless they had their lights on. Because, you know, back in the day, you can tell a police car because it was a black and white car. Said police on the side of it. Had lights on top of it to let you know that this was a police car. They don't have that now. I mean, they still have, you know, the police cars where it says police on it, has the sirens, but a lot of them, they're unmarked cars. It looks like a regular SUV until, like, they get the lights going, and, like, it's not even the lights on top. It's like the lights are inside of, like, the back window. That's when you know that it's the police. So he's thinking, oh, snap, I've been shot at before and almost killed. PTSD kicked in. He's fleeing for his life, not knowing that it's the police, because at not one time did they turn the sirens on. He's running red lights, thinking that these people after me, I already got shot at before on the highway, would make this anything different. Ends up crashing into a vehicle, hurting himself, and he's telling this to Tip, and he's telling this to Prince, and Prince is like, you know, I understand, you know, we see this every day, you know, what's going on in the hood, and he's like, you got to leave that environment. But he's like, it's easy to say just leave the environment that you are in, but he has people in the hood that still depend on him, and it's not just so easy. Like, he didn't put all that stuff behind him. Like, a few years ago, if you had been like, okay, Kai was running from the police, he probably would have reason to be running from the police because he was out here in that life. Now he's trying to change. He's trying to be a rapper. He's on TV. He's putting all that bad boy I'm sorry, y'all, all that bad boy image behind him. Y'all, this weather has gone up and down so much that now I'm starting to lose my voice. And I pray I'm not getting sick, because I hate getting sick. But I know y'all wasn't here to hear me complain, but I do apologize about my voice. But, you know, it's like, he used to think PTSD was like just something like, that ain't nothing. But like, being in that situation and remembering how it was when he got shot at before, it was a fight or flight. Like, he was trying to, and like, police didn't put any sirens up. He was just thinking this is like a regular SUV. They just saw him, remember what he did some things in the past, and they out to get him. So, Amara and JoJo getting my loving hip hopness. Amara, she just doesn't understand how JoJo can be friends with Prince when Prince is always out here talking about her. Like, he always has something negative to say about her music, because she may have like decided not to hang out with him anymore, and he didn't taking this completely personal, talking about her music being trash, talking about this, that, third. Every time he turned around, he got something negative to say about her. And it's like, it's not like I'm trying to tell you who to be friends with, but the friend that you're being friends with is a very messy person. He always got something to say about my life, and I just don't need that. Now, I'm the type of person, I can be friends with two different people who do not like each other, and I can be neutral about it. You don't like this person because of that reason, but I'm still cool with them. This person might not like that other person, but I can still be cool with y'all and hang out with y'all separately and still be that type of person. Like, when we're hanging out, it's about whatever we're doing. We're not bringing that other person up. This is not what we're going to do. If that's what you want to do, I can stay my whole entire behind at home and not listen to any of this. If we together, that other person shouldn't even come into your thought. Okay? Y'all not friends, so why are we bringing this person up? That's the where I'm going with it at. But like, I'm like, Amara, do you not realize this is kind of JoJo's ammunition? Because she kind of like, I gave up a whole bunch of friendship. I stopped being friends with Steph, when Hollywood and Veronica, because they was being this way towards you. I like, yes, you did do that. But then at the same time, you was friends with Shay and then hooked up with her ex-boyfriend. So just because you got rid of those two friends, don't mean like you the best like person out here in the world. But Amara's like that's your friend, but like just know like I'm not cool with him. Like this is not what it is. I just don't have time to have that in my life. So Chaotic tells his mom about the accident because she knew nothing of what was going on. He was like, he was scared. didn't know what was going on. The police was following him and he thought it was somebody else. And he turned to the streets because mama was working 2 jobs. Daddy wasn't there, making sure she put food on the table. There was a roof over the head and we had clothes. But he was like, in his mind, maybe teenager, you working all these hours, these 2 jobs, and we still out here struggling. When somebody out on the street was like, hey, young man, you want to come over here and make a quick $1,000, selling these drugs. Being young, you're going to be like, yeah, I would love to do that. Not thinking of the consequences of you going to jail for the next 15 to 20 years because you out here doing that. It's just that, it was the quick money. And a lot of young people, they fall for that, the old quick money, not realizing the people you was hanging out here to get you there, once you go to jail, they not going to be sending you money on your books. Y'all not going to be feeling like that. They out there fighting somebody else that can be doing that for you. But his mom was like, it's a lot of people that was out here struggling, and they didn't turn to that lifestyle of selling drugs. You just got to pick yourself up, and you need to do better. Every time you walk out that door, I'm praying for you. I just seen you in the hospital several times, in jail several times, and I just don't want that for your life, son. I was like, yeah, go ahead and tell him, Mama, chaotic. But I did think it was funny that he want to be out here making a record with Trick Daddy when he was up there sniffing all up on Joy. Like, first of all, Trick ain't even trying to worry about his own music, let alone being on the feature on your song. Just saying. So y'all, that was the gist that went on. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It is free all day, every day, free 99. If you return and you one of my family members, you one of my peoples, welcome back. Tell your people to come over and be one of my people. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.